There's been a lot of growth in foreign investment into Australia recently, and in particular into the agriculture sector. Also from China, that generates a lot of attention in the press. I'm just wondering, is this a phenomenon that is a concern to the industry or celebrated?
If we're serious about export into Asia, about realising the potential there, then we need a step change in investment going into the food and beverage sector. There's no two ways about it. Capital investment's growing, but a lot of it's going into staying in business, into automation to strip out some of those costs, labour costs, energy costs. But we need to see a step change in investment into the sector to realise that opportunity, and a lot of it's going to come from offshore. So, you know, we say foreign investment has been a lifeblood of food and beverage processing, and we should be welcoming it.
The need for capital is going to be ongoing because again the products into Asia need to be of a competitive nature. So that's, you know, R&D expenditure is is very important, and the infrastructure to support efficient production around, you know, things like water, seed technologies, in order to take hold of that opportunity in Asia. It's well in excess of our productive capacity at present, and so in order to be able to get to that point where we can meet that potential demand, there's, you know, a lot of capital investment required, and whether that's all going to be available in Australia is questionable. So I would imagine that, you know, there is going to need to be foreign investment to, you know, to take hold of that opportunity.
I think we've had that debate around, you know, the resource sector, the mining sector, with foreign investment for a long time, and I think a lot of people were concerned about foreign ownership in that sector, but the reality is that it unleashed an investment in this country that created jobs, that it boosted the economy, and right now, you know, we're living off the proceeds of the mining sector. The reality is we need foreign investment even in the agriculture sector. I know there's some sentiment within the community at times that we're selling the farm, but the reality is to become efficient, to produce the food of the future and at the level of quality and quantity to meet demand. And to actually take up that opportunity, I think we should, you know, we shouldn't fear the foreign investment, and we should welcome it. Of course, there's going to be some parameters put in place, and that is what we do with government, through policy. But the reality is, if we're talking free trade agreements, it works both ways. And I think right now, I think Australians, I generally believe within the community that there is a feeling out there that, you know, government's got a hold and a grip on policy that does, you know, set the boundaries for foreign investment, but at the same time allows it to be unleashed so that we can see the investment that creates the jobs and boosts the economy.